Guys, this is Ninja, and today we're going to be doing a quick server tutorial. So, I was just thinking, why not make a server tutorial? Cause I don't really have anything to do on regular servers that were already made. So I just decided to say, why not do my own server? So this is my server. The IP won't be on your screen because it's not public yet and it's not finished. So we're not going to put the IP on the screen. But yeah, this is my server. I have complete op permissions, all this stuff. And we're going to say hi to Adve. He is a mod on this server. So yeah, he is basically a mod. We have full staff, all this stuff. And I'm going to show you how to get all of this stuff on your very own Minecraft server. Alright guys, so first we're going to be doing how to get plugins. So basically, plugins are basically what you need for a Minecraft server. Well, you could do a vanilla server, which is basically like a survival, and you can build all of it, and vanilla servers don't have any plugins. But what I have here is a Spigot server, and Spigot's like Bucket, but it's a little bit different, just the plugin name's different. But the plugins are all the same, all this stuff. So I will describe every single plugin I have on the server right now. Alright guys, so this is my server console. So there are two types of servers you can get. You can get a regular server, which is basically like a server that you code yourself, but getting a regular server is harder because you have to do this thing called port forwarding. And port forwarding is basically like where you upload your server to your router so people on the internet can use it and all this stuff. So I just got a hosted server, and hosted servers are servers that are hosted by a company, and they could be free or most of them cost money. And my server is $5 a month. So yeah, this is how I host my server. And yeah, so this is my server, server.pro, hosted server. Got the full name. You can see how much CPU, memory, and how much space used on the disk. That is my server icon. I'll show you how to change my server icon in a little bit. And you can update it here, and these are all like the configurations for it. So the game mode survival, the difficulty is peaceful. I can change how many players, max players can go on the server. I can disable PvP. I can make it so that it can't be online. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I can change the world name. I can, like, this is how, what version of Spigot it is. I can make command blocks enable, spawn animals, spawn monsters, all this stuff. And that's the message of the day. But it's different because I have a specific plugin, and now we're going to explain plugins. So for me, I just click the plugins tab. I could just search up, let's just do essentials, and there is the essentials plugin, and I already have it, so I can see if this is free. View the essentials. I have essentials, all the essentials things right here. But if you ever need to get essentials, you could just type in essentials, and then there it is. You could just press install, and it'll install it. And if you ever want to install a new plugin, all you have to do is restart the server and join, and the plugin will be there. So, and then there's a list of the plugins. I have 24 plugins, and these are all my plugins on the server. You can get more, but it'll just add more RAM to your server. These are all the plugins, basically. And then here's the file manager. So if you ever want to configure a plugin, and a lot of plugins need to be configured, you just go to plugins. And I think this is the same on a regular server if you ever decide to make a regular server like from scratch. And then you can just go, these are all my plugins I have. Like, let's just say I needed to configure essentials. So I go to essentials, and then I open the config. Right here, the config YML. So if you ever do this on a server from scratch, then you need to open it with TextEdit if you're on a Mac, or Notepad++ if you're on a Windows computer. And I just type in whatever I want, and I don't need to do it right now, but I could just type in, like, I can change all these permissions, all this stuff, like all this, the social spy commands, all this stuff. It's like really, really useful to a server if you ever want essentials. So also, here's how to download a plugin if you ever need to. You just go to Google or something, and then you type in essentials download. And then here's the page where you can actually download it. and then you could just click the download. You could just click download all these essentials. You can download Essentials Group Manager if you need that. You can download the regular essentials. You can download all the extras like essentials, anti-build essentials, GOIP, all this stuff. So you can just download that, and then you can go into the server page. Like you can go into your server folder, and then you can just drag it into the plugins folder. I think that's how you do it. So yeah, this is basically my server, how I hosted it. And yep, let's get to the actual work of the server. Alright guys, so we're back in the actual server. There's Adve up there. But we'll get in a Skype call with him soon because he has to explain a couple things. So this spawn is you just want to build this spawn, all this stuff. Look at all the signs, look at the big logo back there, all the parkour and all this stuff. You want to build a spawn, like you first join into the server, you set it up successfully, but you need to build a spawn where players actually spawn. So, we built a spawn right here, like players will spawn here if they're new to the game or if they die. Whenever they join, they just spawn here, and they see this beautiful welcome to Ninja Network. They see all the things. Adve is standing right there. He's probably going to ask me if I'm recording, but yeah. So, you want to build a beautiful spawn. So, this is how you build a spawn. Step 2 into making a server. Alright guys, so we're back. Here's how to make an effective spawn, and we're here with Adve and Dylan, who's just in the background. He doesn't want to go. That's Dylan. And say hi, Adve.
Hi.
Alright, so we're going to start making an effective spawn, and of course the phone starts ringing. I'll just let that ring. So, now we're going to start making a effective MLG-ness. Yes, we're going to make an effective spawn because you just want to make the spawn and you just don't know how.
Look, even better than this.
Like even better than this spawn. So you want to know how to make spawn. So the plugin I'd recommend for this, how to make spawn, is the plugin World Edit. And the plugin World Edit, that's how you spell it. It's on the screen right there. And basically, World Edit is very useful. This is how we built this whole entire spawn, how we did the giant walls, and we built a lot of things on the server. So World Edit is basically a plugin, like, World Edit, yes. So you do //wand, and I'm just going to fly to a random area. And then also another command with World Edit is //through. So you could go through blocks without having to break them. So I'm just going to do speed 10. And fly to a random part of the world, like just this part. We haven't used it, like nothing's built here. So we're going to...
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Nothing's built here, just random hills. So, so we're going to, so let's say, what block do you want to build the spawn out of, Adve?
Quartz.
Quartz. So we're going to search up quartz in here.
Let me TP you 1 sec.
And then we just select this, and then you do, if you want it to be 27 blocks high, you do //, and all World Edit commands have to have double slashes in front of the name, //up 27.
Up.
So you want it to be,
So you can get.
Yeah, so you can go up like that, and then you just do that. You do that, and then you go down here and you select it first, and then you do //set. And also, remember that they have to be 2 backslashes in front of everything. //set quartz. And then, bam, you have a quartz wall. So, and then you just can do it as long as you want, as wide as you want. You could just go like that, and then you could do //set quartz.
Also, we need to make... Okay, that's better.
Yeah. Sometimes there's like glitches if you don't copy and paste it accurately, and then you can just do that, and then you can do it again just here, //set quartz
to create another
wall. And then I know they're gigantic, but players won't see that from the outside. And then you could just do that and just set it to here, and you can always expand out later.
Wait, so I need to create this a little bit like
//set quartz, and then you can select this, and then go all the way down here and set that to quartz. And there you go, you have the walls of your spawn. But oh no, the floor, it looks horrible. So we need to set this to quartz also. So let's level this out because the highest point of the floor is like here. So we can just set that is like right across from there. And then you can set this to quartz. Quartz. And then it's quartz, the whole thing, and this poor horse despawned. It spawned inside of here. What should we do with this guy, Adve? There's a horse right here.
No.
We'll just leave him here for now.
Oh my god, I did not mean that. I did not mean that.
We'll just leave him here for now. So, you built your walls of your spawn. Perfect. Now, we need to set a spawn point. So, you just do /set spawn or /spawn set whatever set spawn. When you download Essentials, you should probably download Essentials first too. So you do /set spawn, and then it will pop up with a little message, spawn set to the coordinates. I'm just not going to do it because there's an actual spawn on our server. So,
and we need to get this horse out.
Yeah, get that horse out. But we're gonna, okay, so players will spawn here, and they'll look at your server, and they'll be like, wow, this is a good spawn. So, and then now we're going to, this is what we did when we first built the server. We did like a little sign out of iron, and we built a sign like this. We built up like 6 blocks or so, and then we just world edited it like that, placed another block here, and then did that, and then /set iron. And then there you go, you have your iron spawn. You could just build down like that.
We have a better style than this.
Yeah, Adve's gonna edit it. And then you can just put, like, we just did a giant survival here. And we just built a survival out of, like, signs and all that stuff. So, yeah, you're gonna have your things here.
other stuff, and I'll make an improved one.
Okay. So this is the new spawn that Adve just built for us. He's good at building. So it's a nice jungle wood theme. People can just spawn here and they're going to be like, wow, this is such a good spawn. So, and then you're going to have all your things here. You don't have to. You could just put all the signs here, and you could do warp. Let's say this is a parkour server. You could do... we already made this warp, by the way. So advanced parkour, and this comes with Essentials, by the way. So the 2 plugins you mainly need to do this are Essentials and World Edit. So you could just do that, and then you right click it, and you build an advanced parkour, and then people can parkour. All right, so now we're going to figure out how to actually build parkour. Alright guys, so how to build parkour. So parkour is very important. Parkour is very important in Minecraft. So we're just going to build a sample parkour map for you. Not that hard, not that advanced. So we're going to just build like parkour. Adve is going to do this. Simple, kind of like the RLAU parkour actually on the server. And we're going to just do simple block jumps. It's going to be really short parkour. And then we do like another like 3 block, and then like up here somewhere, and then it just ends right there. You grab some fences.
Then it gets harder.
Then it gets harder, so I'd recommend to do some jumps like that, like dual jumps, and then as soon as you're done with that, add some fences in, like here. You add fence jumps like that, simple kinda. It doesn't take that long to do parkour. We can fit it into a video just like that, and then simple fence parkour. Yes. And then you could easy parkour jumps that people can jump on. All this stuff. It might not be so accurate, but you could just edit it later as soon as you're done.
You could basically know that this is a fence by just looking at it by this way. It literally says an F.
Yes. So we're going to end the parkour here because it's like a quick, short parkour. So we just, this is how we did it. So in NinjaNet, our server, we did that. And then that's the end of the parkour. And then there's usually a warp. Like we put a block there and then we put a warp sign to advanced parkour. So we just do warp, advanced parkour. And another tip is to make multiple parkour maps because people might love parkour on your server and they just some simple parkour for the new peeps. Yeah, some simple parkour for new people and then they beat it and they're like, this is so easy, I want another parkour map, and then you don't have one, so you have to edit it in the middle and people are waiting. So you should make an advanced parkour map for people who are more advanced at parkour. Pretty simple.
And never let anyone like get the IP. No, don't let anyone advertise the server if it's a work in progress.
Don't let anyone ever advertise the server if it's a work in progress, because then people will join the server and you're gonna be like, we're still building on the server. You can't really do anything right now because we don't have permissions and all this stuff. They don't believe you. They still try to join things. They still try to join games that are not finished yet, and then they join it, the thing glitches out and all this stuff.
And then there's a huge annoyingness.
Yes, and they just try to do things. So don't share the server IP unless it is public.
Done.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for server tutorial, how to make a server part 1. And I think there's going to be a part 2 on this server tutorial. So please like and subscribe to Ninja Plays Minecraft. And we will see you in the next episode of Server Tutorials. Goodbye!
Konnichiwa.